Hey, what's up, besties? This is my morning coffee thought of the day. I don't have any coffee on me though because I'm a little bit already jittery this morning and already feeling very anxious. So I'm kind of like, why would I go and have more coffee if I'm gonna be a wreck for the rest of the day? But my morning coffee thought this morning, and my thought the past couple days has been, right? Everyone is out here popping out children left and right, and I look at all these people who are having children, getting married. Mind you, I'm 25, okay? Reminder, I'm old. Considered old to these individuals who are having children, getting married, whatever. And people keep rushing me. They're like, get married, have kids, get married, have kids. Not my parents and not really our family, but like external people, extended family, and people at like, professional settings. It feels like everyone wants to hunker down before 30 and they want to get married and they want to have kids. I'm a little frustrated because I asked them, I'm like, did you do therapy? Did you read any parenting books? Like, what did you do to like get ready? I will tell you, not many people answer with anything. Like, most people are not like, I read parenting books, I did this, I did that. And it's just kind of like, how, and maybe I'm one of those people who's like reconsidering having children. And my boyfriend also was asking me this the other day. We're just chilling in bed and we're like, how do people know when they're ready to have kids if you're a continual project? Like, if you yourself are constantly changing, learning, and becoming a new person, how do you know when you're ready? So then I'm talking to my friend the other day, and she was saying how her therapist, and my therapist also said this, like, not to sound crazy or toot my own horn or sound how do I say this, obsessive, like loving yourself too much. But the more intelligence and the more emotional intelligence, I guess you should say, you have, the less likely you are to have like pop out a kid or make a bad decision. Because I feel like you understand the gravity of having a child. And I just, like, I'm literally thinking about that, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm terrified of messing up a little human. I'm terrified of giving traits that I have that are bad to a little human. And it could just be I'm a big overthinker, and people are never ready. Like, there's no ready when it comes to children, because they're gonna test everything in you. Like your patience. But let me know if you also struggle with this thought. I'm reading a lot of parenting books and like writing a little parenting. I have like a notebook with my goals, and one of the things in my notebook is like my parenting section. And I wrote like things I want to do, like I would like to have more positive self-talk, manifestations for my kid to say to themselves in the mirror as a little child. And like, I want to preface this and like disclaimer, like, I'm not mother shaming. I love mothers. I love friends that are mothers. I support them. It's just, for me, how can I feel ready if I feel like a continual project? Okay? So I'm speaking more in terms of myself. I love children and I love people who choose to have them. But how do you know when you're ready, gang? Because nobody answers that question. I don't know. This has been on my mind for a while, especially with like, we've been talking about a wedding and talking about our future and our goals, and everyone's goals are like children, house, car, marriage. And I feel like my goals are kind of that dumb, but like not as not as big. Like, I'm like, house, happiness, and I want to post more YouTube videos and like be expressive. I want to express myself and be mentally well. And in the grand scheme of things, yeah, I want to have kids, but I'm like, I could wait another 2-3 years. And yeah, I want to get married, but that takes like a year. because you have to plan stuff. And I don't know, I feel like we're at the formative part of our years from like 23 to 29. Obviously you're always formulative, but during this time it's where you have to figure out like your life path, or you have to think about it. And I never saw myself going past like school. So being done with my master's, my initial thought is like jump right into a PhD, but I'm actually happy not doing that. I'm sorry if I keep looking over there. There's a mouse carcass that I have on my patio, and it's mummified. Listen, I'm into taxidermy and stuff, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. So I'm looking at it. Forget it. But I did my hair this morning off the topic of children and all the stressful stuff, and I'm really liking it because it gave it some texture. It's getting too long though. I'm gonna have to cut it off soon because it gets to a point. It's really pretty though. Yeah, that's my coffee thought of the day. People having children, how do you know when you're ready? And how do you know that you're not messing up your kid, but you're not giving them trauma? Like, you don't know. Anything that you do, say, or accidentally do can lead to trauma in your child. That's kind of terrifying. Do you know how many times I've had not meltdowns, but been upset and did a little and to think like maybe doing that to my child it is dismissive, could hurt their feelings. So I'm kind of like scared, and maybe I'll be one of those childless people, and I'll just be like a happy godmother for other people. I don't know, but I love you guys, whether you choose to have children or not. Pro-choice queen. Do what's best for you, because I want everyone to be happy and healthy. And at least for me, struggling with mental health therapy and stuff, I think it's best to become 100%, or not 100%, 85% who I want to be, so I can give 100% to my child if I choose to have one. And I can see why there's those people who are like, I think there's like a Reddit of people who don't want to have kids because they don't want to pass on like trauma, or they also don't want to increase the they don't want to like increase the impact on the environment and the world, which, yeah, I probably wouldn't be having children in the next like 2-3 years, maybe in 4-5, just because I don't think the world is where I want it to be right now, and it makes me sad. And you can't homeschool your child forever. I don't want my kid to be like non-social, but I also don't want them to be like scared and bullied and confused, and it's like you can't save them from these feelings. This is getting a little too deep. Okay, love you guys, bye. Too deep.